Hey everyone, Karsten here. So today I am doing something a little bit different for my channel, since a lot of my life now revolves around college, and a lot of my friends are entering into college or have questions about college. I decided to do this video, and maybe a couple others, to address some commonly asked questions. So today we're going to talk about some things involving two-year colleges, also called community colleges or junior colleges. I go to what's called a junior college. It's still a two-year college. So you might be wondering, Karsten, what's the difference except for the amount of time you're there between a two-year college and a four-year college? Well, obviously there's the difference of the degree you obtain. So for a two-year college, you're getting an associate degree. For a four-year college, you're getting a bachelor degree. And the difference also comes in price. So for instance, let's take my college. The total cost of a degree, a specialized degree, mine is in psychology, is between $13,000 and $14,000 for both years without any financial aid. Compare that to a four-year public or private university, and Now you might be thinking, Karsten, you're sort of demolishing my dreams here. I have a perfect school that I want to go to that's either a public or a private university, and you're telling me that it's going to be that much money. Well, I am trying to warn you, but I'm also not saying that you can never go there. In fact, you can get a two-year degree and then transfer to your dream school with credits, with a degree, and also potentially with scholarships. If you're like me and your ACT, SAT scores were struggling, then going to a two-year school, doing well there, and getting involved in extracurricular activities can give you more scholarship opportunities when you transfer to that new school. Also keep in mind that you'll be transferring in as an upperclassman, so if you're on campus, you would get the opportunity to stay in some of the nice dorms and to have some more opportunities. Besides the fact, you wouldn't have had to have paid for the first 2 years of that expensive tuition. Now, I'm not going to fluff this video up and say, oh, two-year college is the thing of your dreams, you should just go there and then transfer out later. There are some disadvantages for some people upon arrival, depending on which college you're going to. And the main thing is the social aspect. If you are a social butterfly and you just like fluttering around and meeting all types of people and going to parties and being a part of all these different college activities, or at least that's your dream of college, most likely not going to happen as much with a two-year college. The reason is not personal, it just involves what other people have to do. So for instance, when we looked at tuition, the tuition for my school can easily be paid for with a part-time job, and especially with financial aid. A lot of people that are in these classes are working, myself included, and they might have families in terms of they might be married, they might have kids, or they might be living at home still, and they have other obligations to attend to. The thing is, they don't live on campus, so you are less likely to run into these people except during your hour, 2 hour, 3 hour long classes, and then after that, they're gone. Now there is hope, because you can meet people through extracurricular activities and clubs, and that's sort of how you build a group of people that you'll see and talk to on a regular basis. If your college doesn't have a lot of clubs, mine didn't when I started, go to the interest meetings. If they're trying to start up clubs, be one of those people there that is in the conversation. Another thing to mention is that some colleges will do scheduling on an 8-week schedule, so they'll do quarter hours rather than semester. What this means is you accomplish courses in 8 weeks compared to 16 weeks, and the credit amount is different. You have to do this conversion thing. It's not that bad, I promise you. But the good thing is that if you have one of those classes you just cannot stand to take, but you have to take it, it's only 8 weeks. And speaking of some of those courses you don't want to take, I want to pass on some information my college success professor gave me. And we were told as a class that these first 2 years are the hardest years in college. And at first I didn't believe the statement because I thought, oh, you're just trying to comfort us, but really, it's true. Because no matter where you go to college, your first 2 years are going to be dominated by core classes that have nothing to do with your major. Now, I've been very fortunate at my school to be able to take classes that correspond with my major, like abnormal psychology, and get those out of the way so that I can be exempt from them when I transfer. But at four-year schools, friends of mine that have gone that route haven't been able to touch their major subjects until their third year sometimes. So consider that as well. So hopefully this video has given you some insight of what it's like to attend a two-year college. I'm about to finish up myself and then I'll be transferring out, and I'm very thankful that I did it this way. I have no student loan debt and it's very manageable with my schedule. I've had a lot of extracurricular opportunities, building up the resume, and definitely has been good for me overall. If you have any questions, I will try and answer them. But until next time, this is Karsten Frisky, signing off. Oh, that was sticking up the whole time. Well, that's just fantastic.